Bukidnon. Ms. Rene Araneta Perin, co-founder, New Product Development, will receive the grant on behalf of the MetroBank Foundation. Our fourth grantee is for the MetroBank Foundation Inc. or Happinoy. MBFI will support the Samahang Happinoy Business Friends Forever or BFF training program through the creation of a sustained and organized network of peer support groups for 1,000 Happinoy store owners from NCR and Eastern Visayas, particularly Leyte and Samar. Receiving the grant is Happinoy President Mr. Mark Joaquin Ruiz. Finally, the fifth recipient of our livelihood grants is Ranch to Riches Inc. The foundation grant will support R2R's Next Generation Artisan Program, covering the training of 60 artisans on embroidery, beadwork, and basic to advanced sewing of bags and clothes. To receive our grant is R2R President Ms. Riz Fernandez Ruiz. Thank you, Ms. Villanueva and Mr. D. May I request Mr. Arthur T. and Mr. Sobrepeña to please remain on the platform. And now, for our last batch of development partners, may I request our guest of honor, Mayor Francisco Isko Moreno Dumagoso and Mr. Alfred T. to join Mr. Arthur T. and Mr. Sobrepeña. Our first grantee is the World Surgical Foundation. MetroBank Foundation's grant will go to the Foundation's surgical missions, benefiting at least 250 patients who are in need of surgical interventions. Mrs. Joanne Camacho Jokno and WSS Vice President Dr. Enrique Samuel Da Rosa will receive the MBFI grant. Our second grantee is the International Bazaar Foundation. MetroBank Foundation support will go to the International Bazaar Foundation Scholarship Grants. IBF Overall Chairperson, Mrs. Lourdes Locsin, together with IBF Executive Director, Ms. Nora Salazar, will receive the foundation grant. Our third grantee DFA Ladies Foundation Inc. MetroBank Foundation will extend continued assistance to the DFA Ladies Foundation Scholarship Program. Receiving the grant on behalf of the organization are its overall chairperson, Mrs. Lourdes Doxin, DFA-LF First Vice President and Scholarship Committee Chair, Mrs. Maria Lourdes Salcedo, and Special Project Committee Chair, Mrs. Helen Grace Wisha. Is the Duterte Cabinet Spouses Associations Incorporated. MetroBank Foundation is providing support for their various social development projects, which focus on promoting inclusive opportunities for marginalized communities in the aspects of health, education, and social well-being, particularly medical surgical missions in Benguet, and the provision of relief operations for natural and man-made disasters. Receiving the grant are its officers, Attorney Betty Medialdea, Mrs. Mirasol Tugale, Mrs. Manu Lopez, Mrs. Regina Bello, Mrs. Marga Nograles, Mrs. Edith Lorenzana, and Dr. Araceli Panel. The fifth organization to receive MetroBank Foundation grant is the Congressional Spouses Foundation Inc. Our grant will support charity projects of CSFI, such as calamity assistance to various districts, proposed training centers for livelihood projects, and Christmas gift-giving activities to auxiliary staff of Congress. To receive the grant, may I invite CSFI President and Chairperson, Congresswoman Lani C. Cayetano, Mrs. Paula Bondok, Attorney Christine Collantes Garcia, former Congresswoman Queenie Gonzalez, and Mrs. Margie Duarte. The sixth grantee is the Senate Spouses Foundation Inc. The MetroBank Foundation grant will support SSFI's various programs and projects that address the health and social needs of the elderly and children, the implementation of medical and dental missions, and various gift-giving activities. May I invite Ms. Chara Soto, representing its President, Mrs. Helen Soto, Mrs. Elvira Angara, and Mrs. Audrey Subiri to receive the MBFI grant to SSFI. The Philippine Red Cross. The GT Foundation grant will support the Red Cross programs and projects on health-related issues, including the intervention for dengue victims. We invite Senator Richard Gordon, Chairman of the Philippine Red Cross, and Ms. Elizabeth Sabala, Secretary General, to receive the GTFI grant. present the MetroBank Foundation donation to the PGH Medical Foundation Inc. The PGH Medical Foundation Inc. is a non-stock, non-profit organization which was conceived to assist the Philippine General Hospital or PGH in achieving its noble mission of providing excellent health care for its indigent patients. The PGH, the premier government hospital, serves more than 500,000 patients annually, 98% of whom are indigent. The MetroBank Foundation grant will be used for the purchase of equipment needed by PGH and provision of medical services for the treatment of pediatric cancer patients. To receive the grant are Attorney Arnaldo Carino, PGHMF Vice President, and Ms. Maria Lourdes de la Reyes, Executive Director. Thank you, Mr. Arthur T., Mr. Alfred T., Mr. Secretary. And now to deliver his message, ladies and gentlemen, our guest of honor, the Honorable Francisco Isko Moreno Dumagoso, Mayor of the City of Manila.
Maraming salamat po sa tagapagpakilala sa ating pong minamahal na Senador Richard Gordon, sir, sa ating pong Chairman ng MetroBank Arthur T. and his brother Alfred T. To Mrs. T. Magandang umaga po sa inyo. Sa ating pong Chairman ng Foundation also, and lagi namin, President, I guess, I'm sorry, Mr. Aniceto Superpeña na lagi namin nakakasama sa mga tumutulong sa Maynila. Marami pong awardee na taga Maynila, and one of those is my classmate in high school, who is a police major. Police yan ng araw. Police pa rin siya hanggang ngayon. Pero bata pa kami, alam kong magiging police na siya. Kasi noong first year high school kami, na sumapi na siya sa MJP, yung Manila Junior Police. Kaya I know for a fact that si Mr. Superpeña, kaya madalas siya sa Manila. Mga araw pa, nakikita ko na. To Congressman Lani, Cayetano, at 10 ng mga asawa ng mga may bahay, ng ating mga congressman, ating mga senador, sa lahat po na bumubuo ng foundation at MetroBank, for that matter, sa lahat po ng mga banyaga, pasensya na kayo, magtudugo ang ilong nyo ngayong gabi. Ngayong araw ito. Dahil pagawa ko nasa kanilang bansa, talaga kong baldi-balding dugo na lumalabas sa akin sa pagsasalita ng banyaga. I hope you don't mind. I beg your indulgence to our foreign guests. I would love to speak in our native language. That's all, folks. Una, sa mga hindi ko po nabati, pasensya na po kayo. But lahat po kayo ay mahalagang individual sa okasyon na ito. Hindi po kayo inanyayahan nang wala lang. Ito, alam natin na ang mga ganitong gawain ay bibihira sa mga malaking kumpanya. ito po, as far as I remember, I've been in the government for 21 years and I've been here in MetroBank Foundation for 21 years. Nung araw, nag-artista ako, medyo wala naman akong pakialam sa mundo. Siyempre, glitz and glamour. But when I entered into public service in 1998, then I heard MetroBank Foundation. Ganun pala yan. And so on and so forth. Kaya, ako naman masyadong naive at the time. No? All I want to do is just to participate in local legislative body and to serve its purpose. But through the years, maraming mga ahensya ng gobyerno, mga institusyon ng gobyerno, at pati mga individual na tinutulungan ng MetroBank Foundation. So, in behalf of the people of Manila, na tinulungan po ninyo na sa Pamilya T, maraming salamat po sa kabutihan ng inyong pamilya sa aming mga kababayan sa lungsod ng Manila. At kayo naman, mga kasapi ng industriya na naghahanap buhay sa Maynila, pumanatag po kayo at may pagsasaayos na ginagawa sa lungsod, sa pamahalaan partikular, among ourselves, no? At sa ating komunidad. At kung kayo naman ay lumisan na sa Maynila sapagkat nawala na kayo ng pag-asa, bumalik na po kayo. Welcome back to Manila, please, because kailangan po namin ng tulong. Kaya nga po, ako po, nung naabisuhan na maging bahagi ng programang ito, hindi po ako nagdalawang isip sapagkat alam ko ngayong araw na ito makapang-hold up ako. Because I've been begging and asking people to help the city of Manila. And fortunately, mukhang pinagpapala kami ng kaunti. Historically, it never happened that the city government was visited by now 12 ambassadors. And there's 3 more coming. So when I asked them, ayoko naman sila patagalin. Kasi pag pinatagal ko yun, talagang mangangayaya to ko. Magiging anemic ko ako dahil maupusan ako ng dugo. But when I asked them, they have this fresh outlook of the city of Manila. This is why I've been asked so many times, how can we help? How can we help? How our country can help the city of Manila? So, kaya naging habit ko for the past 2 months, mamalimos. At yung pinagpapalimos ko naman talaga, hindi na para sa akin. Sapagkat ngayon ko lang narinig, at ngayon pong maraming beses ko naririnig, na ultimo yung mga malalaking conglomerate are now having a second look to Manila. That's why to those mga nangawala na ang inyong tiwala sa pamahalaan, I cannot blame you. But I hope, para bang magsyota ba? Nag-away, please give us second chance. Give us second chance to be better again. To be glorious again. To bring back vibrancy in Manila. We'll do it in our own little way. But we cannot just do it alone. We need each and every one of you. We need your cooperation. We need every kind of help. Even just ikaw lang bilang mamamayan na kayo kapag ito pumupunta sa lungsod ng Maynila, kayo na'y nagkukusa na tumutupad sa aming mga lituntuning pinatutupad. Yun, tulong na yun para sa amin. Because sa ayaw sa gusto, maraming mga kilalang tao rito na may kanya-kanyang syudad. Sa ayaw sa gusto nila, hindi nila pwedeng agawin ang Kapitolyo ng bansa. True, lubog kami. True, we deteriorated. So what? but still, we are the capital. Now, if we still believe that Manila is the capital, then let's help Manila. Because if it is the capital in our heart and in our mind, then this is the show window of the country. And it is in the best interest of each and every one of you here in Makati to have all those investors who will go to the office of the president and pass by Manila and they'll see chaos. And how these people be convinced by the president. Just along the way, 20 minutes drive or 10 minutes drive, there's anarchy. There's nothing. So, kaya po, mga kasamahan, mga nakikinig po, muli, pagtiwalaan niyo kami ng kaunti. Kunti lang. Kahit lang. Pagsasama-samahin natin yan. And we will rearrange everything. Because if MetroBank can do it, helping people, not even their clients. Those people are excelling, excel sa kanilang mga fields of undertaking. Then, I think, hindi rin pinagpapauna ko na sa inyo. Bumulong na po sa akin si Arthur kanina. At sabi niya, kung meron man kaming matutulong sa Maynila, just tell us. So, in advance, thank you very much. Kaya bagay din na dapat sundan ninyo ang inyong pamunuan. Bagay na sundan ninyo ang inyong kapartner. No? Kaya po sa inyong lahat dito, mga kababayan, sa mga awardees, no? Mga binigyan ng tulong, pagbutihin nyo naman po. Sabi nga, let your light shine for the greater glory of God. Kung tama ko yung English ko na yun. But I think, yung pagmamalasakit sa kapwa kapag umiral sa atin, hindi tayo magkakamali sa anumang mga layunin natin sa buhay. Kayo ay kinilala, mga organisasyon at individual, dala ng angking ninyong kagalingan at pagmamahal sa kapwa. Kaya po sana magpatuloy yan at sana mabasa kayo ng ulam nang dumami kayo. Di ba noong 1980s merong gremlins? Pag bumabasa, dumarami. O, ganito dapat na dumarami ang mga mabubuting tao na nagmamalasakit sa kanyang kapwa. At sana rin magpatuloy sa mahaba pang panahon ang MetroBank Foundation sa kanyang layunin na kilalanin ang mga individual at organisasyon o pamahalaan o profesional ng magagaling na individual. Ngayon po, mga kababayan, bilang panghuli at sana'y sabi nila ng mga scientifico, ang naalala daw ng mga taong nakikinig ay ang unang salita at ang huling at dulong salita. Pabalik po ako. Tulungan niyo po kami sa lungsod ng Manila. Mga kababayan, I cannot guarantee you tomorrow. And in this room, in this hall, nobody will. Nobody can guarantee you what's going to happen tomorrow. Only God knows. So if I cannot guarantee you a better Manila, at the very least that I can guarantee you, Manila today and the next day, next week, next month will be different. At the very least, in our own little way. Now, we really wanted to move and bring back the glorious days of Manila. Even Senator Gordon will agree that it is the Paris of the East, the Pearl of the Orient. Dahil medyo parang tatay ko na po si Senator Gordon. Nung panahon nila, yun ang tawag sa Maynila. Kaya po, kung kayo'y patuloy sa puso ninyo, maaaring nakaligtaan ninyo ng konti sa inyong isipan. Pero hindi yan mawawala sa puso ninyo. And one way or another, you have a history to tell, a story to tell from Manila. You're part of the city of Manila. Now, if we are into it, We cannot do it among ourselves with 11,000 employees of the city of Manila. We cannot do it alone. Kaya po, let me take this opportunity. Pagpasensyahan na ako. Buong kababaang loob po, nakikisuyo ako sa inyo. Tulungan niyo po kami sa Maynila. Magtulong-tulong tayong itaguyod muli ang ating kapitolyo ng bansa. Muli, hapon bumubo ang MetroBank Foundation. Kawani, kasapi. Maraming salamat sa pagtulong ninyo sa aming mga kababayan sa lungsod ng Manila. Maraming salamat sa pagkakataon na ginawa niyo kaming tulay sa mga taong gusto ninyong tulungan. Nawa, palain ko rin ang pong may kapal. Manila, God first. Thank you.
Your message is a fitting cap to this year's MetroBank Anniversary Grants Turnover Ceremonies. MetroBank Foundation, GT Foundation, and the MetroBank Group will continue to be your active partners in ensuring a more active and healthier Manila.
Bibigyan naman ako sa ito.
Before we formally conclude our program, we will be having our group photo opportunity with our guests of honor, Board of Trustees and Advisors, client presenters, and partner organizations. For an orderly arrangement, kindly wait for us to call your table numbers. Our ushers will also be guiding you. May we first request all our guests from table numbers 5 and 6 to come up to stage. Again, we request all guests from table numbers 5 and 6 to come up the stage and stand behind the second row of seats. Now, may we request one representative per organization from the following tables to come up the stage. Table numbers 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, and 16. Again, one representative per organization from the following tables. To come up on the stage, table numbers 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, and 16. Next, may we ask all of our guests seated in tables 2 and 3 table numbers 2 and 3 to take the seats here on stage. Table 2 on the seats on the left side, and table 3 on the seats on the right side. May I repeat? We ask all of our guests seated in table numbers 2 and 3 to take the seats. Table 2 on the seats on the left side, and table 3 on the seats on the right side. Finally, may we request our guests from table number 1 and our client presenters to take the seats on the platform. Thank you. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we bring to a close this year's anniversary grand turnover ceremonies. On behalf of the officers and staff of MetroBank Foundation and GT Foundation, I sincerely thank all of you, our esteemed development partners and valued clients who took time out to be with us in this momentous occasion to celebrate MetroBank's 57th anniversary. May I call your attention to the panel designs in the auditorium today. These are our outstanding Filipinos, teachers, policemen, and soldiers who will be conferred their awards tonight. Please join us for lunch here in the auditorium. The coffee we are serving today is from Hinaluman Foundation. This is produced by indigenous coffee farmers in Bukidnon. You may buy their coffee and other products produced by their partner communities at their stall outside the auditorium. Caritas Margins also has a stall station outside. They are selling products by their partner micro enterprises from all over the country. Revenues of Caritas Margins go to supporting their partner communities and the scholarship program of Caritas Manila. Lastly, we also have a stall for Rags to Riches, our our social enterprise partners selling bags and other products made by our nanams from Payatas and other communities. Again, thank you very much and good afternoon. Enjoy your lunch. For tables 1, 2, 5, 3, 5, 6, you will be served. Please wait to be served on your tables. Thank you.